second game of a 3-game homestand for the Peaks. They will welcome the Hunters to town. Hunters with a 6-6 record. Quick Dudley will be on the mound. 0 for 1 his record with a 5.79 ERA. He will be facing Crimp Jimson for the Peaks. Crimp with a 3-0 record in his first 3 starts this year. 2.0 his ERA and a .81 whip. He has been hurling the ball with class and aplomb through the first part of the season. Ready to go. Rodriguez, Yellington, underhanded, Roosevelt, Trickster, Hugh, Short, Stokes, and Dudley for the Hunters. For the Peaks, Trindle, Pootstink, Passme, Fatfuck, Cynic, Rooney, Dingus, Rifkin, and Jimson. It'll be Ronaldo Rodriguez first at the plate to face the Crimpster. Crimpster with 26 strikeouts to this point in the season. And he gets a fly ball on the first pitch here. Trindle is drifting back. And near the edge of the grass, he will make the play. 1 pitch, 1 away. Bars. Here's Roper Yellington. We met his brother Yauman in yesterday's game. And that is a line drive down the left field line. That's going to drop for a base hit. Passme will hustle it in to hold Yellington to a single. But a runner on with 1 out as Will underhanded will take the box. That's not something anybody says, take the box. I mean, it works, kind of, but he steps in, and he sends that one foul into the seats. And there's a bloody nose for some lucky fan. 0-2 the count on underhanded. And he will take the off-speed pitch high and tight. 1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
No, that's inside.
2-2 now. And Jimson delivers a low changeup, ball 3, the full count. It's back up the middle. Trindle charging. He's going to get it into second, but not in time to get the out. So there are 2 aboard for Roosevelt. Jimson off to a rough start here. Got the first out on 1 pitch, but the next 2 batters reach. It's 0-1 to Roosevelt. He fouls that one away, 0-2. And Jimson trying his high changeup, his patented strikeout pitch. This is popped into right field. And Rooney makes the catch. He will throw to third. The runner going. The throw not in time. So they're at the corners for Trickster with 2 outs. The pitch is back up the middle, base hit, and that's going to score a run. Hunters drawing first blood. And they're on the board 1-0. And it's the veteran Colorado Hugh at the plate. Hugh, very familiar with Jimson, has faced him many times throughout the years. He's got a 1-1 count here. 2-1 now as the curveball, or the fastball, just misses out of the zone. 2-2. Nice curveball from Jimson there. Swing and a miss, and there's the first strikeout of the day for Jimson to end the top of the first. The Hunters get a run on 3 hits. Peaks coming to the plate. Gerb Trindle has leveled out his average at 500, and he will lead it off and take a strike from Quick Dudley. That one a little bit high, 1-1. And here is a high fly ball deep to center. On the track, Trickster makes the catch with his back against the wall. That was about as far as it could go without getting out of here. And Jimmy Pootstink will take a strike on the outside corner. A lot of movement on that slider from Dudley. And here is Pootstink with an 0-2 count. Ground ball towards second. Rodriguez scoops it up. And that'll be the second out recorded at first base. It's Tina Passme. And here's a fly ball to left. And this is off the wall. And it gets away from Stokes. But Passme wasn't paying attention. And he will be at first for Bob Fatfuck. 2 down, a runner aboard. Fatfuck gets a high pitch, but he fouls it away, 0-1. Another high pitch. This is going to be playable for Rodriguez, and he will make the throw to first to end the inning. After one, Hunters lead by one. Bottom of their order coming up to face Jimson. And Jimson a little bit tense, trying to settle in after a rough start to the game. He will deliver a curveball for strike one to Gershwin Short, who comes in with a 267 average. Swings and misses at that fastball away. And it's 0-2. The pitch off the end of his bat. We'll do it all over again. Another 0-2 coming. And that is hit through the left side. That gets through for a base hit. Fat Fuck with a dive, but comes up short. And the leadoff man is aboard as Bodie Stokes steps in. And he'll take a fastball straight over for a strike. The 0-1 catches the corner with the cutter. It's 0-2. And another strikeout for Jimson as he sends the changeup high and tight. 2 strikeouts in the game for Jimson, first out of the inning here. And strike one to Dudley, the pitcher. And he'll take another strike. And here's the changeup, and it misses. Oof. Jimson usually gets that call. The 1-2, swing and a miss, another strikeout. Second of the inning, third of the day, as Jimson is starting to get into a rhythm now. Rodriguez stepping to the plate now with 2 down in the inning and a runner at first base. And Jimson starts him off with a fastball for a strike. And the 0-1 is in there, strike 2. The 0-2 pitch is fouled off the end of the bat. It will remain no balls, 2 strikes.
No, inside.
And Rodriguez doesn't bite on the high fastball. The 1-2 is fouled away. It remains 1-2. We'll do it again. And this is just out in front of the plate. Easy play for Rifkin. And that will retire the side. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0 Hunters. Bemused Cynic will lead it off in the home half of the frame. Cynic with a 469 average coming into the game. Only 1 home run, but he has driven in 9. And he starts it off. Ooh, what a jump by Hugh. The veteran still got some ups in his legs. Makes a leaping grab of the line drive there for the first out. And Octorooney will take a strike. And a second one. Hold the button down, Bob. It's 0-2. And this is popped up behind the bag at third. Roosevelt is there for the catch. 2 down as Spike Dingus checks his bat for damage. And he'll take a ball up high in the zone. And he lifts this one into center. Coming in to make the play is Trickster, and that will end the inning. We head to the third. Peaks trailing by a run. 2, 3, and 4 due up for the Hunters. Roper Yellington is 1 for 1 singled in his first at bat. And he will take strike 1 from Jimson. And the 0-1 is over the head of the second baseman and all the way to the wall. Rooney up with it. And the speedy runner thinks about heading for third. Changes his mind. So a leadoff double in the top of the third for the Hunters. Here's Will underhanded. And that is right to Cynic. They'll get the out at first. Might have had a play at third, but they take the sure out. And there's a runner 90 feet away as Roosevelt steps in. 1 down in the inning. This is a fair ball, and they will have to try for the out at first. They can't quite make it. A good dive from Fat Fuck there, but unable to make the long throw across the diamond. 1 out. A runner at first for Trickster. The Hunters increase their lead to 2. And Jimson with a little bit of a rough day today for his standards. Has him a little tense on the mound. Here's a fly ball to right. Rooney has a beat on it. He will make the play. And that'll be the second out of the inning. A mojo up for Jimson, and he's back to neutral. That's what we want to see. 2 down as Hugh steps in. Hugh with a fantastic defensive play in the last inning. Steps in with the bat here, and a little dribbler. Jimson will play it off the mound over to first to retire the side. After 2.5, it's 2-0. Peaks trail. Silt Rifkin will lead off the inning. 250 average in limited use this year. And he'll take the first pitch from Dudley off the plate inside. 1-1. And looped Yellington with a nice catch there. Here's Crimp Jimson with 1 away, nobody aboard. And that's off the end of his bat. Rodriguez over to first, 2 down quickly. Back to the top of the order we go, and Gerp Trindle. Trindle takes ball 1, and he sends the second pitch right back through the box. And that's a base hit. 2-out single for Trindle. Jimmy Pootstink will step in now with a runner aboard. And he will send a line drive out to center. Base hit, 2 men on. Tina Passme at the plate hit a single in his first at bat. And he would love to bring one of these runners around. He'll take a ball from Dudley to start the at bat. And a strike on the inside corner, not where he wanted it. And this is pop foul behind the plate, and this should be an easy play. And it is for short. So the Peaks strand a couple of runners there. We head to the top of 4. Hunters on top by a couple of runs. Gershwin Short, who's 1 for 1 today, will be the first to face Jimson in the 4th. And he will take a strike. The 0-1 is popped up off his hands out to left field. Passme comes in and makes the catch. 1 down. It'll be Bodie Stokes next up. 0 for 1, and he's rattled. And he will take a strike at the knees. And the 0-1 from Jimson is fouled off the end of the bat. 0-2. And Jimson going to his patented strikeout pitch, and he got it. Another strikeout for Jimson. That is 4th of the day, I do believe. And there are 2 down in the inning as the pitcher steps in. Swings and misses at the fastball. And sends this one on the ground. Pootstink with a great diving catch. Robs him of a base hit and ends the inning. We head to the bottom of the 4th. 2-0 Hunters, your score. It'll be Bob Fatfuck. Flied out in his first at bat, and he will lead off here for the Peaks, taking a strike at the knees. And that one just catches the corner, a nasty slider there. The 0-2 is a base hit into center field. Bemuse Cynic stepping in. Has a runner at first, nobody out. And this is lifted into right field. Underhanded makes the catch. 1 out now for Octorooney. Swung on and driven into the gap. Left field. This is going to roll to the wall. Going first to third will be Fatfuck. And Rooney is out at second as he could not outrun the throw. But a run 90 feet away for Dingus. And he sends this down the line. This will score the run. It'll roll into the corner. Dingus will hold at first. The Peaks finally on the board as Dingus drives in Fatfuck. 2-1 your score now. And Silt Rifkin will step in. Swing and a miss, strike 1. And he will take strike 2 a little bit high. The 0-2 is lifted into center and caught by Trickster. That will end the 4th. but the Peaks put a run on the board. They narrow the margin. 2-1 the score as the Hunters come to the plate in the 5th. Jimson with 4 strikeouts today works from the windup to Rodriguez, and that is a line drive through the middle. A base hit. Trindle gathers it up at the track, and that's a leadoff double for the Hunters here in the 5th. Roper Yellington at the plate, and the first baseman takes strike 1 from Jimson there. And this is hit in the air out to center. Trindle coming in makes the catch, and they throw behind the runner. He will make it to third, and we'll have a pinch runner for Rodriguez. It'll be Miriam McBiddles, as Rodriguez hurt his Achilles running down to third there. Will underhanded at the plate. Runner at third, 1 down.
No, that's low.
And that's a ball from Jimson to start the AB. And this is going to get through and score another run, and this might be extra bases as well. Good throw from Trindle, comes in strong, but in with a double there. And their lead is back to 2. 3-1, Hunters. Jimson is going to misplay this one. Cynic charging, he can't pick it up. And runners at the corners now with 1 out for Ollie Trickster. And Crimson's mojo is back on tense. He needs to get a ground ball double play here and get himself out of this jam before any more damage is done. And he will do just that. Cynic to Dingus to Pootstink, and that will end the inning. So Jimson gets out of it. We're halfway home, and the Hunters are up by 2. Jimson is set to lead off, but we're actually going to pinch hit for him here. It's a little earlier than I usually pull him, but we need to get some base runners here. Curly Ehrman is going to come in to pinch hit to start the 5th for the home half here. And he will take the first 2 pitches, 1 ball and 1 strike. And there we go, base hit center field. Leadoff man aboard as Ehrman reaches on a line drive to left center. Gerb Trindle at the plate now, 1 for 2 with a single today. Ehrman doesn't move particularly well, but he is a base runner nonetheless.
That's down.
A little low, 1-1. Trindle swings and sends a fly ball into right center field. This is over everybody's head. And Trindle will head back to first. He's going to be tagged out as the base running got a little confused. But going first to third is Ehrman. And so a run 90 feet away for Pootstink. And I really need this game to have like a base running practice mode, because I am awful at it. 0-2 to Pootstink. And he's protecting the plate, but he hits a soft line drive that Hugh catches. So 2 down. Runner at third for Pass Me. And Tina drives this one into the gap. That'll score a run, and he will hold at first as Trickster gathers the ball in center and runs it in quickly. But an RBI for Pass Me there, and it's a 1-run game as Fat Fuck steps in. Ball 1. And this is going to get down, and it's going to get past underhanded. Going first to third will be Pass Me. And they're at the corners with 2 outs for Cynic. 0 for 2 today is the shortstop Cynic. And he will take a ball off the plate away. The 1-0 catches the corner. It's 1-1. And here is a hard hit ball. Left center field, and it's off the wall. 1 run will score. Another run will try and make the turn, and he thinks better of it. Fat Fuck heading back to third, and they've got him in a rundown. It's a pickle. And oh, they were going to give him third, and I turned around. Man, I'm bad at base running. Jeez. All right, let's bring in Nunya Bidness. The Peaks tie the game in the 5th, and they should have more runs than that, but I suck at pushing buttons. Holy shit. Nunya Bidness will be on the mound in the 6th. Colorado Hugh will be the first batter, and he will take a strike from Nunya. The 0-1 is a little dribbler. Bidness will field and throw the runner out at first. Gershwin short. 1 for 2 with a single today. 281 his average on the year. And he will swing and miss the first pitch from Bidness. The pitch. Taken for ball 1. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and hit up the third base line. A slow roller allows him to reach first base before Fat Fuck can make the play. So a runner at first with 1 out for Bodie Stokes, who is rattled. And we're looking for a ground ball out of him. He takes the first pitch for strike 1. Swings right back to the mound. And Bidness has only 1 play. That's to first, as that one trickles away from his glove. And here's the pitcher, Dudley, with 2 outs. Runner at second. And showing him no respect at all, they put a fastball right down the heart of the plate. The 0-1 catches the corner, strike 2. And here's the 0-2. A little bit high with the off-speed pitch. It's 1-2. And that is right back through the middle. That gets through. Trindle up and throwing. The runner going to try for home. The throw not in time.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 51.
2 down in the inning as Miriam McBiddles steps in. Hitless for the season. She's got a runner at first. The Hunters back on top by a run. 1-1 the count on McBiddles. The pitch from Bidness. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. The 1-2 pitch is popped up. Short center. Trindle settles under it and makes the catch. That'll end the inning. The Hunters put 1 on the board. They go back on top by a run. To the bottom of the 6th we go, and it will be 6, 7, and 8 for the Peaks. Octorooney will lead it off. 1 for 2 today with a single. And he will take a ball from Dudley to start it off. 2-0 now. Here's a well-hit ball to center field. Not sure it has the distance. It does not. Trickster makes the catch on the track. And that's 1 down for Dingus. Dingus swings and sends the ball into the gap. This is going to roll to the track, and Dingus will be safe at second with a double. A double Dingus. Silt Rifkin at the plate, runner in scoring position, 1 away. And he will take a strike on the inside corner. And another one on the outside corner, the 0-2. Is lined right at Roosevelt, who makes the catch for out number 2. Nunya Bidness, the pitcher, at the plate. Batting 1,000 with an RBI for the year, but he doesn't swing the bat particularly well. This is hit off his hands out into center field, and that's an out. That will retire the side. We'll go to the top of the 7th. Hunters up by a run and up to bat. It's Roper Yellington leading it off. And he'll take a strike from Nunya on the breaking ball. The 0-1. Strike 2 on the slider. No balls, 2 strikes to count on Yellington. And he takes a ball inside. The 1-2. Back up the middle, and it gets through. Trindle runs it in. Bidness cuts off the wild throw. Runner aboard for underhanded, and a fast runner at that. And Bidness steps off to keep the runner close. And he will come to the plate. Strike 1 as the slider finds its way across. 0-1 the count now. And that is low. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss. Strike two. The 1-2 from Bidness is hit on a line. Dingus with the leaping grab. And that'll be one down. Roosevelt will step in. One out, one on. And he will hit a line drive at Sinek to second for one, over to first. Got him. And that's a double play. And that'll take us to our 7th inning stretch.
It's a beautiful day for a ball game today.
We head to the bottom of the 7th. Top of the Peaks orders coming to the plate. Trindle, Pootstink, and Pass Me to try and tie this game back up. Here's Trindle to lead it off, facing Dudley. And he will take a strike at the knees. The 0-1 pitch is high, 1-1. And that's back through the middle, line drive, base hit. Trindle is aboard with a lead single here in the bottom of the 7th inning. And it'll be Pootstink to step in next. And he will take a strike at the letters. The 0-1 is lifted high into the air. Drifting back to the track, to the wall, and this one is out of here. Pootstink puts one just over the fence into the garden. That one went about a mile high and got over the foot by a fence. And he puts the Peaks on top by a score of 5-4. That's his 4th dinger of the year. Tina Pass Me will step in now, 2 for 3 with a couple of singles. And there is nobody out in the inning. And 2 runs have already crossed the plate for the Peaks. That is the line drive off the end of the bat. Roosevelt stabs it out of the air. That's out number 1. And here is Bob Fatfuck. And he lifts this one high. Left field. This could go over the Great Wall of Boulders. 2nd home run of the inning. And the Peaks have finally woken up their lumber. 381 feet, the 4th time Fatfuck has gone yard this year. And the Peaks on top by 2 now. 6-4 the tally as Sinek steps in. And Dudley now tense.
No, that's inside.
1-1 the count. The 1-2 pitch to Sinek. He is off the plate, 2-2. Back up the middle. Base hit. Sinek reaches on a 2-2 pitch. And that'll bring up Octorooney with 1 out and 1 on. Peaks on top now by a couple of runs. And that's a strike, a nice slider on the inside corner. The 0-1 is high, 1-1. The pitch is swung on and driven back up the middle. Another base hit. And the Peaks are trying to rally here in the bottom of the 7th. 3 runs have already crossed, and they will chase Dudley from the game. Mango Powers will come off the bench in the bullpen, already locked in and ready to go. And there's a foul ball down the right field line, out of play off the bat of Dingus. Powers delivers. Ball 1. The 1-1. They throw to second instead. It gets away, but the runner's unable to advance. 2 balls and a strike as the breaking ball misses inside. And another base hit back up the middle. And Fatfuck will hold. Sorry, that's not Fatfuck. Who is that? Whoever that is holds a third. Bases loaded for Rifkin. Rifkin looking for some glory right here. And instead, it's a pop-up to shallow right. McBiddles makes the catch. And it will be the pitcher's spot. We will pinch hit for Nunya Bidness, wanting to capitalize on this bases loaded situation. And it will be Gronk Tonkerson coming in a bases loaded pinch hit opportunity, and he hits one hard in the air to center, but this looks playable, and it is caught by Trickster to end the inning and the threat. Thud Creflo is going to come in the top of the 8th as the Peaks leave them loaded, but they score 3 in the bottom of the 7th, and they're on top 6-4. 5, 6, and 7 due up for the Hunters. And Thud Creflo on the mound now to face Ollie Trickster. He gets a foul ball for strike one. The 0-1 catches the corner with the breaking ball. 0-2. The 0-2 fouled off the end of his bat. It remains 0-2, the pitch coming. And called strike three with the curveball. And a strikeout for Creflo to start the eighth. Now facing Colorado Hugh and delivering a fastball at the numbers for strike one. And this is hit right at Fat Fuck, who makes the shoe top catch, 2 down. Creflo working quickly and efficiently, and he saws off this bat. That'll be a foul ball. Strike one. They go inside on him again. He swings, ground ball, Pootstink backhands, and he will make the play at first himself. And that ends the inning. To the bottom of the eighth we go. Top of the Peaks order coming up, looking for a little insurance here. Gerb Trindle, 3 for 4 today, will face Mango Powers to start the eighth. And he'll take ball one. Well hit ball. This could be garden bound. And it is. Trindle starts the inning off with a solo shot into the garden, 415 feet. That's his second of the year. And the Peaks go on top 7-4. Pootstink has a home run and a single today. And he takes ball one from Powers. Line drive, left field, and off the wall. And he will stay at first as the ball comes in quickly from the outfield. But back-to-back long line drives from the Peaks to start this inning. A runner aboard, nobody out, and it's Tina Passme at the plate. Takes a ball off the plate away. And this is popped off his hands. Shallow right, underhanded with the grab. Retires Passme. Fat Fuck at the plate. Has a home run and a couple of singles in 4 trips to the plate. He's got a runner aboard here. And he goes down to get it. Lifts it up into left. Stokes catches the fly ball. And that'll be the second out. Cynic at the plate, 2 down. And he'll take a strike on the outside edge. The 0-1 is caught by a leaping McBiddles. A nice play at second to rob the Peak of a base hit. To the top of the ninth we go. The Hunters trail by a trio, and they have 3 outs before this game is over if they don't score. Bodie Stokes at the plate will face a new pitcher. We will bring in our other closer, Bingo Bango, to close this one out. She picked up a save in her last appearance and has a chance for another one here. And that's a foul ball off the bat of Stokes. Strike 2 with the breaking ball. Stokes batting .200 on the season. And this is a fly ball. Left field, coming hard is Passme, and he'll make the catch over by the line. 1 down. Mango Powers will be pinch hit for. Al Doctor will come in. Couple of RBIs for the good doctor who used to play for the Peaks. He'll take strike 1 from Bingo Bango. And Pootstink with a great diving effort robs the good doctor of a base hit. 2 down for McBiddles. Bingo has thrown 5 pitches, 6 pitches now, and gotten 2 outs, and she's ahead 0-1 on McBiddles. And that is a strike. Hunters down to their last strike here. The pitch. Ground ball towards third. Fat Fuck scoops it up over to first. Got him. And the Peaks win the second game of their homestand and the third game of the day. Hunters with 4 runs on 12 hits, no errors. Peaks get 7 runs, 20 hits, and no errors. Peaks taking a while to wake up their bats, but once they did, they got into it. Your winning pitcher is Nunya Bidness. Bingo Bango getting the save. And Dudley has the loss put on his record, pitching 6 1/3 innings, giving up 2 home runs and 6 earned runs altogether. First star, Gerp Trindle with the game-winning home run. Pootstink goes 3 for 5 with a home run and a couple of RBIs, and Fat Fuck also had a long ball and drove in a run and scored twice. Another home win for the Peaks, second in a row, and they have at least won 2 out of 3 on this homestand.